What's up? What's up? Back on to this crazy train. What's up, Blue Zombie? What am I doing? No, I don't want any of that. I want this. What are you doing? Hmm? Do you want out? Yep. Bruh. 2 seconds. Come on. Right, what am I looking for? Salty herb and muscle. Hope everyone is well though. I've had abysmal shiny luck lately, so I am hoping to get at least a few checks for Tandemaus. Yeah, fingers crossed. Also, I've deposited pretty much my whole team from this game and back into Pokemon Home. So we'll see how we go. Talonflame should be fine. Stop doing that. Because I'm not actively looking for battles, but we will see. Yeah, well, like the Golden Go I was using was the shiny one, so that's gone back to home. The Iron Hands wasn't shiny, but it was like my original one. So they're all back in home. Wish I could sit on that. It looks like it'd be good to sit on. But yeah, my shiny luck's been abysmal. I found an Oddish on Sunday, nothing yesterday, and today I found 3 shiny cast form. And they're all the regular cast forms, so just a whole bunch of pink balls. That's what my shiny luck has been. Haven't been blessed yet with a shiny from Champions, but I do my daily recruit thing, so hopefully it happens at some point. Yoink. Not that that matters if I reset, but it's aight. Oh, we had a, I believe it's the first time ever in our city. We had, well, the closest we're probably ever going to get to a tornado. It was one of those rope tornadoes that didn't quite make it to the ground. So I guess it's not officially classed as a tornado, but yeah, I don't think there's ever been one in the city. In fact, in my lifetime, we went from having none in the country whatsoever to, oh, they've happened. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I was at work. I knew the storm was going on, and I was quite excited about the thunder and lightning, but I didn't see the tornado. Yeah, the pictures of it looked cool. Oh no. Apparently the hailstones were quite big too. There was no hail on the ground by the time I finished work, and the storm came and went within like 20 minutes, half an hour. It's a very short one. Yum, yum, yum. Now, right, I'm pretty sure I looked at you lot, so now I've got these ones. Oh. Nope, not shiny. Oh, yeah, run from that. I've got my 6 PM rocket battle going. Somehow I made my buddy excited, so I'm getting double hearts. So I'm just going into the battle and jumping out a couple of times. Some free hearts. Where's my shinies? Yeah, I've been doing a heap of grinding in Sword and Shield for experience candies. Oh, it's miserable. I'm down to my last 4 Pokemon that need to go to level 100. I wish there was an easier way to post-game grind for experience candy or for Dynite outside of raids and Dynamax adventures, just because both of which take too long. And the particular Pokemon I'm grinding aren't in any of the other Switch titles, so I'm stuck to only using that game if I want to raise up their level, which is what it is. Oh yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba. Excellent. It is very crazy to think that I'm going to find full odds shinies faster than I'm going to find these things. I mean, I'm finding shinies faster, but not the shiny I want. Which is the real pain in the butt. Most of these guys just up here I have checked. Just run past them. Alright. New area. Also, I think it's super rude. So the new Pokemon Go event is around routes and hatching 7-kilometer eggs. So my timed incubator ran out today. And then they made the weekly group challenge thing. Hatch 20 eggs. I'm like, bruh. Not to mention the next event, I think... No, so not the next event, but the takeover half of next event is also technically centered around eggs because they released Shiny Varoom in the 12-kilometer eggs. Stitched me up. Outside is very scary. Oh yeah, and also this weekend's, on Saturday, this weekend's like major event is a Riolu Hatch Day on Saturday afternoon. Niantic's trying to sell those incubators. Right, I might actually have to battle this this actual Team Rocket Grunt before they despawn. Now that every Shadow Pokemon pretty much can be shiny. Pretty much. Where's my audio for my alerts? Only slept for 4 hours today, then woke up. OJ Olivia, thank you very much for the follow. They aren't playing noise. Why are they not playing noise? Twitch alerts on audio. Your body is attuned to my streaming schedule. That is how it must be. Well, that's annoying. I guess that's a later problem. That's a my bad for not checking it before I went live, but... properties... No, I'd say short of resetting, I'm probably not going to fix that. Oh, 25 stream streak. Congrats, Profi. I have found 31 shinies. But, well, only one today. So far. I'm not specifically hunting Tandemaus. I am looking for a Tandemaus that will... I'm looking for a shiny Tandemaus that will evolve into a family of 3 mousehold. And, well, I haven't evolved the one I've got so far today yet, but I am... I've had 30 phases, mostly Tandemaus, that have turned into family of 4, so not the evolution I want. I've already completed the same hunt for 3-segment de Dunsparce. The Pokemon behind me? Oh, you mean that stuff? My bad, I thought you meant in game. Above my head is a shiny Charizard, and right next to that is the USA Pokemon Center exclusive shiny Hisuian Zorua. Shout out to my friend Apollo for getting me the hookup with that. Oh, that just got me remembering. It was a couple of streams ago I mentioned I have the Pikachu and the Grey Felt Hat card. And for some reason on stream I couldn't remember where I put it. I know where I put it now. I found it. Just soft internal panic, but I do have it. Most of them are just like random stuff that I've gotten over the years, although... Is it this side? Yeah. The Pikachu's all up in the back behind my head up there, along there. Most of them are all Pokemon Center Japan exclusive ones that I got while I was over there. Yeah, and the ones just there and the clearish sort of bag box things are all of the 20th anniversary mythical collection ones. You're super tired? Yeah, oh yeah. It's actually a wonder I haven't started yawning. In fact, even on my last stream where I was streaming with Apollo, and we were doing the Charmander hunt, I wasn't yawning for ages, and then Apollo was yawning. That's what got me started. Which honestly is... it's crazy. It'll be like 5 minutes into a 10 AM stream and I'll be like yawning as if it was 10 PM. Oh yeah, and the shiny, not the shiny, the Shadow Alolan Vulpix that I just battled was not shiny. Which, honestly, was to be expected. Yeah, I'll try fix, without restarting my stream, I will go to the online version of Streamlabs and see if I can reset the audio stuff, because that's where the alerts come through. Otherwise, if it doesn't fix, then it's a close Streamlabs and reopen Streamlabs issue, and I'm not doing that on a on this stream. It's only going to be a couple of hours, so it'll be fine. Oh, I love that. I hope they always allow bags under your eyes, and like with your characters in Pokemon games from now on. I just remembering how excited I was when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, it's me! And today was... Okay, cool, lag. Today was very much like that. I was sitting waiting in a meeting for everyone else to attend on a video call at work. And I was like, ooh, why have I got 3 sets of bags under my eyes? What the hell? Just sitting there like, no. Oh, you're working on a project recently. Nice. What sort of project was it? Honestly, I think the eye bags were added because the Pokemon Company realizes that their main audience is not children anymore. And they're like, hey, most of our audience is in their 30s. They're definitely tired. Right, where is... Oh wow, you just completed a VTuber model. Sick. Oops. I didn't think I was within that hitbox, to be honest. Is VTubing something that you do, or is that more of a... are you more of an artist? I sort of considered... have I ever considered getting a VTuber model? I mean, I sort of have, but not to be, like, permanent, just for, like... You know, sometimes I just do streams that are, like, out the gate and, like, totally different from normal. Yeah, just for, like, that reason. So, like, if anything came up and I'll be like... You know, playing... Like, let's say I was playing, like, an anime game or something like that, then... me being an anime-styled VTuber would fit the theme. It's like when I did the KFC dating sim and I had a ridiculous set of KFC buckets on my head as a hat. Oh, you're a 2D, 3D artist. Nice. Scared to have your face associated with your content. If you saw the diabolical puns and memes that I posted on Facebook to people who know me in real life, and I never post anonymously, yeah, you would be like, oh dear, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, look at this chat. This just spawned at my house. Let's go that way. That way. Oh yeah. Shiny Baneri. That's not the rodent I was hoping to find multiple shinies of. I also don't think that counts as a phase. Is it any good? No. No, it's actually pretty bad. I have an artist that made me emotes a few years ago. But I haven't really put much time into looking for more artists outside of just potential ideas for other emotes. I'm going to say no, not in chat. But you can feel free to whisper it to me. Whoops. Alright, how long has this one got? Oh, only a couple of minutes, but just under 5 minutes. We can wrap up this sandwich and we can check the shiny we got. Not gonna lie, I was hoping to get, well, at least one, and I have gotten one, but I was more in my mind thinking, if I move around more, maybe I'll get 2, maybe 3 shinies a sandwich. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get 2 on this one, which is unfortunate. I'm tired of getting 1 or no shinies at all off sandwiches. I'm like, nah, we need to kick this up a notch. And oh, you followed me on Instagram? Sweet. I'll have a look at your art later on. I'm definitely intrigued anyways at your VTuber work, because I know that making VTuber models or PNG tubers, a lot of work goes into that. Why are you not shiny? Actually, this way's better. Oh, Profi, did you see the big day out and the big night out? Some stuff got announced for that. I think it was yesterday. Looks super interesting, but it also looks super social situations. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Ooh, interacting with fellow humans. Yuck. Yeah, right, I thought so. Cool. I don't know why I went into the box, I don't need to. There's the shiny I got. No mark. Right, let's get this thing evolved. Yes, it was related to Marshmallow. I believe Marshmallow is playing at one of, or maybe all of the big night out venues, but yeah. The nighttime ones have EDM and oh, there we go. I can see there is a sweet. Are you going to go to London? I mean, if you're going to Copenhagen, then how is that pronounced? Like natively? Like Copenhagen? Copenhagen? See, I'm so far away from you guys, I'm just like... Fuck! Oh, it was like just... I thought I'd make it for 2, damn it. I definitely can do one more. One more? Right, that should be close enough that I can level up off one battle. Oh, hold on. Oh, cool, it is at the front. Perfect. Battle Terra Population Bomb. Not your sort of thing, probably. Interact with your fellow human. did more than I want. Watch this only do like 1 or 2. Yay! Cordon bleu. Yes. Cordon. Ah, cool. Nice in camera angles underground. That's what we want to see in Scarlet and Violet. And it's a family of 4. No, don't congratulate me. How dare you? Let me just quickly search messages, reels, messages. That one, view profile, and then we go everything in one place. Yes. Oh, apparently Instagram opens those. Let's go copy. There we go. This is Olivia's Instagram in the chat. That EU sound. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Copenhagen.
How do locals pronounce it? Oh, don't give me a YouTube video.
How to pronounce København like a Dane. Let's go. First we have kø with the ø sound, not o, which is more narrow, it's more relaxed. Ø, kø.
Kø.
And then we have ben, which we actually often pronounce more like a bm sound. Køben, køben. And then
Køben.
we have havn, which is stressed. So we say København, København. And there you have it. København, pronounced like a Dane. As you settle back into your routine after the summer.
Man. Us white people be butchering names, I tell you. That's nothing like the English pronunciation. København. That's I don't even think that's like right, but that's like way different compared to Copenhagen. What's funny? Tofu. That's what we want. And no! Something like 93% of Danes speak fluent English. I mean, I'd believe it. I think that's a good thing about Europe, though, is they all have their native tongue, but they also... everyone sort of speaks English as well. At least in Western Europe. I don't know too much about the Eastern side, but I'm sure there's a bit of English there too. Oh, there's a mouse. Okay, right, I'm gonna have to move my actual mouse away from my screen. It was over my game and it was very distracting. I'm looking for this little white thing running around and I'm like, this is not helping. Yum. Yum. Right, where are there? Some more spawns. Oh yeah, I think I saw leak ducks. Yeah, you were right about it being eggs this time. Yeah, there was a couple of bonuses, but I remember seeing something about eggs. I was like, oh, Profi was right. I think it's a cool community day. I already have a few shiny Lechonk, but hey, I'm not mad. Technically 3 different... No, your pants are blue. Technically 3 different shinies because of the gender difference. Plus, we've got Dino Community Day Classic a couple of weeks after. On my birthday! The move indeed does slap. Just trying to think if anything else has come out or been confirmed or anything like that since what, Sunday, I think, when I last streamed? I don't think so. Just the big day out, the big night out stuff. More information on Lechonk. I don't know if I'll necessarily stream it, given I had a few issues last time, but I'll definitely do Max Monday for Regirock next week. I believe it's next week. I also find it really silly that, for some reason, when Max Monday starts, they go from being half an hour rotation to an hour. So this is no good to me at all. But I'll do a couple of them, at least. But I won't go crazy after that because, yeah, obviously we've got the Gigantamax starters with Gengar the following Saturday. Which seems a little bit unfair to be sticking all of these high cost max battles in the same, like, sort of time period. Does anyone know if Niantic have reimbursed us players that paid for the 10 extra ranks with our deluxe edition and didn't get it? Because I definitely didn't get it. That's for what month are we? April. Because it didn't happen to me last month. Maybe it was the month before that it happened to me. And I pretty much had completed the whole pass, and then they gave me the 10 extra ones that they owed me. I was like, thanks. This would have been nicer earlier. Oh, here we go. Here's the yawns. Yawning! I'm also a little bit... I've been really craving doing more Charmander hunting, just in my own time. And there's no reason why I couldn't, except knowing my luck, it'll be one of the times I'm doing it in my own time. I'll get the shiny off stream. And I sort of want to get it on stream. But I will be streaming that on Friday. Oh, I also noticed on my way home, I'd totally forgotten about Toad's Call getting its shiny released. Like, legitimately hadn't even thought about it because it wasn't spawning, obviously, at my work. Because it's more, I think, forest biome. But there's an area on my way home from work that I go past, and all of a sudden, all these Toadstool are spawning, and I was like, oh, that's right. None of them were shiny, but I don't know that they're even boosted, but I was like, ah. Oh. I probably won't encounter any Wiglet this event. The price of petrol, there is no way I'm driving out to the beach for a chance at a shiny Wiglet. No. I kind of wish Pokemon like Toedscool would, instead of just going like poof and disappearing, they when they despawn and go, they sprint it away like they do in the main games. They just fully gap it. Like Pokemon Go players are missing out on the hilarity that is Toedscool fleeing from you. No, that's just a wet girder. And yes, you are right, Profi. They're a very fun shiny line. What are you looking at? Huh? 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 Oh, I was saying earlier, Profi, I don't know if you were here. We had, it technically wasn't a tornado because it didn't touch down, but we had one of those rope tornadoes appear. It looked like it was nearing touching down, but it didn't quite get that far. It has never happened here. Like, ever. And yeah, it happened while I was at work. I knew the storm came. The storm was around for like 20, 30, wouldn't be longer than 40 minutes. Thunder, lightning. I was just sitting at work and I was like, oh yeah, I love a good storm. And then, like, and apparently it like hailed heaps and stuff. I finished work probably like 10 minutes after the storm finished. No hail on the ground. And then all of a sudden I see all these like photos on social media. The thing was pretty much above my building where I work. Like it was over the CBD. I was like, really? How? What? Why do I have to miss the cool stuff? But yeah, looked really cool. I mean, it probably would have been less cool for the city if it did touch down and cause damage, but I think it's a little bit cool. And I'm very jealous of everyone who saw it. Because seeing videos and pictures of it after the fact just doesn't hit the same. But it is pretty crazy though, because there was a time, like within my lifetime, that there'd never been a tornado in New Zealand whatsoever. Ever. And then all of a sudden, like we've had a couple now. Not down here, but like in parts of the country. So it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's gone from, no, we don't have those in New Zealand, to, oh, there was another tornado or a water spout near Auckland. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, that happens from time to time. It's kind of weird. things do indeed be changing. And when you only live a few meters above sea level, it's a yikes. And on like a massive fault line. On an island nation that has a... I mean, it's not going to blow up, but a super volcano at the other end of the country. Because that's what the Caldera Lake is in Tupou in the North Island. Look, as long as they work out a way for me to get ultra fast internet when the weather apocalypse comes, hey, that's all I need to survive. I've got to do my daily route in Pokemon Go. I've done 1, 2, 3. I've done 5 routes today. One of them was before the event started. It was on the way to work. But yes, I have indeed, and I only got 1 Corsola encounter out of that, but I also have a full batch of 7-kilometer eggs sitting there, so there's a chance I will get more. I also have found 2 hundos today. I hatched a hundo snom, and I caught a hundo knackly out of my stack, my research stack. No further questions, lol. Oh, did you have other questions that I just answered on my yapping? Oh. Yes, I only got 1, but the route encounters are boosted. I'm getting a lot more. Like, noticeably a lot more. Oh, you hatched that egg? Sweet. Anything good? Typical. A 93% Wimpod. You hatch an awful lot of Wimpod. Like, I imagine it must be one of the most common in the egg pool, but it's like, oh, can I have something else? Please. Oh, that must be about 10 minutes. I didn't look at the time, but it is a male Houndoom. Oh! Oh! That was me trying to barrel roll out of the way. Well, not barrel roll, but do like a roll, one of those evade maneuvers from ZA. Like a lunge and roll, or whatever it's called. Leap and roll. As the prophet Fred Durst once predicted, we would be rollin', rollin', rollin'. Well, I don't know. He might not be a prophet. He also said something about chocolate starfishes and hot dog water, so, I mean... Maybe it was the ramblings of a crazy man. Finding a shiny in the rain would be cool. Is it the bug where for some reason your game freezes, and I think it's got something to do with tapping the menu button or something? And your game just fully locks. Oh, well that's annoying. And we've had an update since that started happening and it didn't fix it. It's a pain in my butt. But what is troubling you in Go recently, Profi? That is so true. In fact, if I go order by friendship level and start opening gifts, if I just go into a person's profile, open their gift, and swipe to go to the next person, 9 times out of 10, it is not the next person in my list, even if the next person had a gift. Or not. It just takes me to a random other person. I'm like... So I wonder if the real order is the order you get when you're swiping, or the real order is what it is when you see it visually, but then you swipe it, it's in a different order. Be one or the other, but yeah. Yes, you're right, it is super annoying. And this event requiring us to get 7-kilometer eggs is going to make that annoyance more apparent, I believe. Check you. You're not shiny. You're not shiny. Oh wow. Race to see who invites you first. They're not next to each other. I guess, in a way, that might be slightly hard to code into the game to get correct because of time zones. You could, in theory, rank up twice within a 24-hour period, friendship-wise. But I do agree with you, it is annoying. I don't know if it's a bug that they've got. I feel like I've noticed it for a long time, so it's probably not a bug, it's just something that doesn't work at all. And I can't imagine it's a high priority issue, so... that you've been putting off for years. I was going to say watching Star Wars, but I know why you haven't. Touching grass? Oh, had you not done that? Oh, you would have made the bank tellers' day. They would have had something to do. They would have been like, oh, a human! I can't imagine it was busy in the bank. Wasn't worth the stress. Yeah, I haven't dealt with... Oh, but it took 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I haven't dealt with bank tellers in a long time. I remember they used to be sometimes pretty inefficient, but... How do you lose all access to your account? If you're the account holder. Because I assume you would have all your legal documentation to prove you are who you say you are, so... Banks be cray. Do. I love how they just stop and look up at me. But to legally change your name on your bank, you would need the legal name change documents. Which...
Yes, Daddy.
Yo, what up, fierce Pokeballs? So... you would have to get, yeah, the legal name change, I guess it'd be by deed poll. Yeah, deed poll. Oh, you can make it at home? Oh. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking... So you need to go through the government to change the name, but they won't send you an ID until you've changed your bank. But then your bank's a pain in the butt because it's not going to without official documentation, and the documentation you show could have been forged. So they're like, nah. One of the oldest, one of the oldest countries, by the way, or on the older scale of things. I mean, no shade to the UK, but that's inefficient. To be honest. You don't know why I always call it depol instead of deed poll. I do actually know that it's Is it relatively affordable to legally change your name in the UK as well? Because it is over here. Oh, true. You'll definitely need that for Kubenhaun? Was that what it was? I've forgotten. It's free! You can change your name by deed poll for free! Oh, it's like $150 here. Which, I don't know, for Americans is probably like 60 bucks. But for like a whole name change is ridiculous. That's like, seems so cheap. But for me to get a personalized number plate for my car saying Komodo, it's going to cost me like $1,000. £100 driver's license is best, but harder to get without a passport first. Ah, I see. You see, here's the opposite. Driver's license, or if you're not allowed to drive, or you don't have a license, or whatever reason, we also have an 18 plus ID card that you can get as well. They want you to get those as soon as you can, one or the other. And people that don't have either of them have a lot of trouble. Not even like a justice of the peace? One of those pseudo-legal people. I assume they have them in the UK. Nope. Wow. Damn, I'm gonna find me some UK queen and get married and become a citizen, and then I can just change my name to whatever. Yes! A marriage of convenience. Purely to change my name to something funny. Yo, what? You've got friends? How do you make those? I've seen people with friends, but I like... It's like an ancient law that's hard to undo without breaking the whole system. Ah. I'm sure there's rules to it though. Like I wouldn't be allowed to call myself... I don't know, I wouldn't call myself this anyways, but like King Daniel. In fact, I also wouldn't do this, but legally change my name to Komodo Lord. I don't think... I know I definitely couldn't in New Zealand. They do not allow you to use any sort of title, have your name be any sort of title. Whether it's military or just anything. I assume the UK would be similar in that sense. Like, I couldn't call myself Sir. You can't impersonate the monarchy. But I mean, all you need is a revolution. Someone destroys the monarchy and decides to sit on the throne and says, well, I'm the king now. I mean, that's how the current royals got into power. Allegedly. It can't be openly offensive. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. You wouldn't want an openly offensive name. It'd be... Even if you're having a laugh and it'd be funny at the time, once you actually start having to exist in society with a ridiculous, like, offensive name, you're going to find life is not enjoyable anymore. Oh. Oopsie. Wait, so I can't impersonate royalty. So, So could I, in theory, change my name to Emperor Palpatine in the UK? Hey, we can have monarchy and stuff, but I'm the leader of the Galactic Empire. Screw your country. Yo, yeah. 18-year-old me does not have the maturity for that. I remember my first ever voting form. It said other for title. I didn't want to be Mr. I was like, no. I circled other, and it's like, write down here what you wish your title to be. And I wrote Supreme Overlord. They never sent me mail under that title, by the way, but... But if it was legally my name... So as you can see, there's not a lot of growing up that's happened since I was 18. That's pretty interesting. Like about how simple it is to change your name by deed poll, but then to change anything like official, it's like it's like Rumpelstiltskin. If I do something slightly wrong, they're going to take my firstborn. I'm a goof. Actually, I'll have you know, I prefer the term goofy goober. Rock! Yo, if you're allowed to name yourself Tingaling, it's only a matter of time before someone calls themselves Tung 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 Sahur. Ballerina Cappuccina. Jojo Magic Space Monkey is crazy. James Bond, but like I feel like everyone that wears a suit in the UK is just James Bond. Toasted tea cake, jellyfish McSavoy. Is there McPerson face? Yeah, I don't have the... yeah, no. If I ever go to the UK, I would love to visit, but I don't think they should allow me residency there or citizenship because I don't have the maturity to have a normal name in that country. Wait. Oh, hello there. The name's Bond. James Bond. I've actually never seen a James Bond film. There was a few of the Daniel Craig ones I thought looked really interesting, but it's like Lord of the Rings. It's never come about organically for me to watch it. You're British, you've seen them all? Yes, but I'm a New Zealander and I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. So does that just mean I'm like a traitor to my country, or is that considered treason, I wonder? Ooh, French Polynesia. What, that'll be like New Caledonia and stuff. What Vivian do they have? They'll likely have the Pa'u style Oricorio. Oh, they've got Ocean. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I've got a few Hawaiian friends, which is how I got my Ocean ones, but oh, Ocean's so cool. They're over there like, oh, cool. My friend from the UK. We became forever friends. A Profi's sitting there maniacally going, yes, yes, give me your scatterbugs. I don't know why you became sort of Eastern Bloc. Very terribly impersonated Russian accent. Yeah. I don't know why that was the accent that came out my mouth, but oh, I bet they did. Yeah, I was very lucky. Someone I was friends with on Twitter for a few years is from Hawaii. He and he often works between Guam, Japan, and Hawaii. So he was a handy friend to have. Actually, he's one of my online friends that I actually met in real life. He happened to be in Japan when I was in Japan, so we hung out and did a Suicune raid day together. But yeah, for me, Icy Snow is the hardest one for me to get. Like the pure white one. Even Savannah's not. I'm friends with someone who I'm guessing is from the UK, but goes to UAE, Bahrain, and Kuwait a lot, and I get no, not Savannah, Sandstorm. Sandstorm's the one I mean. Do. Yeah, once all the fuel prices are fixed, I've never been well, I haven't been to South America, but the only sort of continent I haven't been to is Europe. I'd love to go to like Europe and the UK, even just for like a quick look. It's just like so much history, the food, oh. And I've heard too much about Greg's and all of that. I'm just gonna have to at this point. There's no way that place is pronounced how my brain's wanted me to say that word. Honestly, I'd like to also visit Russia, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know if now is a good time to be a tourist in that part of the world. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, just not right now. But a lot of those Eastern European countries are the ones, I don't know, I feel like I don't hear enough about. And I know that their culture is like super rich and their history and just want to dip the old toes in there and have a look. Yeah, that's part of the experience that I want. Like, even if it's quick in different places, just literally being on a train or something or a bus and you just every couple of hours it's like a scene from Aladdin, a whole new world. Well, that was very lucky. I was instinctively spamming the A button to pick up items, disregarding the trainer that was right there. Almost got stuck in a battle. Yeah, like countries like Georgia and Croatia and Montenegro and North Macedonia and all of that, I'm like, I just want to like see what's up, what they get up to. I don't think I could ever go to Kazakhstan because in my brain the only thing that comes to mind is Borat, and I feel like that's probably racist. So I'm just going to stay away. You can get one of the most epic trains there. The only problem I have with Europe is that there's too much of Europe. I'm like, there is so much to see that short of living, even people that live there probably don't get to see a percent, like an actual percentage of it. And I'm like, I just want to see it all. I want to find like random locals in some tiny out in the boonies town or something and just like wing it. Hey, I've learned a couple of words. Let's see how far we can get. Have a laugh with some locals, all of that. I'm not a big drinker, but if I have to go to a pub or a bar or something and meet some locals, I'm down. Oh, cool. Oh. I love Poland's currency. The zloty, which is probably not how it's pronounced, but just love the Zs. Leaving and coming back to 2. Oh, that is how it's pronounced. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I assume one of them's Heathrow, wouldn't it be? Actually, you know what would be? It'd be probably also kind of stressful, but I reckon the play for Europe is to just get an international driver's license and just drive. Either start or finish in the UK. Because you can go through under the channel and drive to France and I guess when you're in France you've got to do tourist things, so journey with the other millions of people standing in front of the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe and all of that, and then London Gatwick. Oh, I've heard of that. Luton and Stand. I've not heard of the bottom two. Are they more domestic sort of airports, but obviously offer some shorter range international to Europe ones? I have always wanted to see the catacombs in France, but I don't want to do a tour. I've always had the curiosity that I just want to go. I just want to go in there. I want to get like creeped the hell out because I'm like lost underneath the city, like. And then I find some doorway and I'm in the back of a shop and I'm like, what the hell? But I feel like that's also how people get kidnapped internationally when tourists do dumb things, or robbed. For a second I thought I saw something up there. I was like, wait, what? A domestic airport in the UK is called a train station. Imaginally having mostly working public transport. Couldn't be us. Oh, we've got... Oh, sorry, that's a lie. We've got a bus. That drives up our South Island. It's... I mean, it's cheap, but it takes way longer than driving. Like, what a miserable day. Unless you're wanting to save a lot of money, miserable. Oh, we used to have a train. I think they were trying to bring it back, but the problem is there's always going to be demand when it comes back, but it's maintaining that demand for people to... Oh, that was thunder and lightning in game. Maintaining that demand so that the train's actually getting paid for, because otherwise... Yeah. Going to America, Asia, flying with a decent airline. Oh, yeah, yep. Oh, yep. So that's jumping on planes like Ryanair and all of that stuff. Yeah, you guys are kind of lucky in that sense. I mean, they're probably not... I guess it depends what the economy and all that's doing, but... I imagine, in general, it's pretty affordable to just fly somewhere. And if you just know someone so you can, like, stay in somewhere or... if your dates are flexible. I mean, if I plan a trip, I guess they're not that flexible, but if I was travelling somewhere on a whim, I definitely wouldn't expect it to be affordable, because obviously it's last minute, but I'm good at planning in advance. Oh, good. That's ridiculous. I couldn't take one domestic flight on the most rickety plane. Hey, they tell me these things can fly, and I've been in them. I've seen that they can fly. They do not. They sound like they struggle to get off the runway. Like, I bet the Wright brothers had less stress with their flying contraption that they made. Like, that'll cost me anywhere between about 150 New Zealand dollars to like 200. From here to Christchurch, which is like a 7-hour drive, can be like 180. It's like a 2-hour flight tops. Not even that. Propeller plane though, not it's not a jet. I mean, it's cheaper than driving and quicker. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty rainbow. Yeah, it's cheaper than driving and much quicker than driving, but oh, grief. And then you got to get there and you don't have a car. Although I think some of our problem is that New Zealand's not actually small. We're just very spread out population-wise. Yeah, there's a jet from here to Auckland. It takes 2.5, 3 hours tops to get to Auckland. And that would be like a 48-hour drive. And that's if you timed it right to catch the ferries over the strait with your vehicle. I mean, it comes with a plus side. Being far away from everything, yeah, it does make a lot of things a little bit more expensive, but no one, I mean, the likelihood of someone invading or attacking our country is pretty low. And I'm not worried about Australia. They lost to emus twice. Like actual warfare. I'm not too concerned about our big brothers over the Tasman Sea. There's a flying bug in my room, and it better be a moth, because if it's not, then its lifespan's going to be reduced. I like moths though. I let moths live. Moths are chill. Oh, whoa, buddy. Alright, I'm going to piss off this hound dude. Whee! Definitely, though, super jealous of your guys' ease of travel, like, totally different, like, culture and setting and everything is like on your doorstep. Huh. I believe, can you... Oh, no, you have to go through Yemen, I think. I was going to say... I was going to say, I think you can drive from the bottom tip of South Africa to the bottom tip of South America. Or you can walk it. Technically. Oops. And that's a technically. I think there was what are their names? I think it's Yes Theory. They're YouTubers. Not the disruptive kind. They visit a lot of countries. I think they hired a London taxi driver that took them to Gibraltar. And they paid him more than what even the trip was worth taxi-wise, plus ridiculous amount of extra to cover him and make sure he's, sussed and stuff. But yes, I mean, I imagine it would be mad. You only recently relearned that Gibraltar is run by the British. It's a colony or something. I knew they wanted independence, but I thought it was from Spain. Turns out it's probably from you guys. Oh, they don't want independence? Oh, is it they don't want to be a part of Spain? Is that what it is? Hey. Okay, yeah, no, that's a big moth. Oh, I see. I also don't know how true it is, but I've heard there's a lot of areas in Spain. I don't know if they're states or... Because the culture differs around the country. Even the language gets slightly different. And there's a few places that they want to be their own thingy, but I don't know necessarily if it's a sovereign state, but yeah, the French government's like, absolutely not. Yeah, Catalonia was the one I was thinking of. I knew it started with C, I just couldn't remember it exactly. Alright, that is done. Could just push one button and move that to the top, but yeah, whatever. Check summary. Oh, both shinies, no mark. Well, Scotland was unhappy with Brexit, weren't they? I mean, Luxembourg exists, and Luxembourg's like mostly just like one city. Vatican? I think Vatican's a little bit different though. It's like the church. San Marino. What's the name? What's the name of the little... It's where they do the race cars. The Formula 1. I keep thinking Monaco, but Monaco is a country in Africa. They do the Formula 1 there, but not. That's not what I'm thinking of. I have heard of San Marino. Right. Spoink is a good option. Let's do this and that. See how we look. Oh, okay. I didn't realise it was a country, so I'd heard of it. Yeah, I just gave it a quick Google because I don't actually, like, if I get quizzed on facts, I just don't know. I definitely know of it though. Huh, that's really interesting. I mean, there's a few places like that. Isn't there an island off the coast of course you are. I don't know if it's Italy or not. Malta. Is that the place I'm thinking of? Which I think technically belongs to another country or something, but actually they're their own secret government thingy. They have like secret buildings and stuff around Europe, and not in a conspiracy way, I'm sure, but I think it's Malta that I'm thinking of. Not Malta, they're fully their own country. Oh, they are fully their own country? No, I'm not thinking of Sicily. No, I think I was thinking of Malta, and maybe I just mixed up. I think it was Malta that I'm thinking of. Malta. Insane drivers, like in a good way, or like you don't want to be on the road with them way? Oh, okay. No one has a pristine car, right? Oh, I'm ripping myself off with the shiny count. Stop that. Hold on, we'll turn off my counter and then that won't happen again. Going backwards, the hunter's going that well. I know, right? It feels like it. 3 sandwiches, 2 shinies. At this rate, I'll have all 3 shiny starters from Fire Red and Leaf Green before I have this rodent. Ugh. I am going to end it here though. I've done my 3 sandwiches. I'll be live again on Friday doing Fire Red Leaf Green hunting. It'll be back to this. Oh! But this coming weekend, I'm probably not going to stream the Riolu Hatch Day because that's just going to be miserable walking around. I'm probably only going to get 1 batch, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. And that's if I do the whole thing. So I'm like, probably be easier just to do jobs throughout the day and hatch eggs as I go. But this weekend is a long weekend, so we get Monday off, which will be Sunday for most of my viewers. But so there's chances of seeing my face a little bit more this week, which is what everyone loves. It will. Thank you, Profi. Good luck with your sustainability week. Yeah, hopefully you and everyone else gets all the shiny Toads cool and funky red glasses Galarian Corsola. Thank you again, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye!